Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm setting up my new movie TV show journal. It is different from my last year, as I said in a previous video that I wanted a smaller size. So I am setting up this bullet journal from Amazon. I will link it up below, and it's amazing journal. It's similar to the Orchard and Olive. I have a comparison video on my channel, so you could check it out. I will also link below. So I chose this paper. Overall, I did not know what kind of design I want to go, like what kind of color I want to go with. I was so like out of my element, kind of. I don't know why, but it was really hard for me to pick a theme that I want to go with. Yeah, also I made a mistake. I measured, it says measure 100 times and just cut once. Yeah, yeah, as you could see, it feels like there was something wrong, and I was confused. Turned out that I thought that what happened, I think so, is I made a mark, but then made a mark also, so I had to redo the whole thing, which is fine. It was totally fine. I used this a piece of paper that, as I showed later on in my scrapbook paper for my journal. I just use it. Anything that I have, if it's like usable, I just use it later on in my the diary. It's like a journal diary. It's kind of like a daily affirmation. I just write something for a day that I did or something. It's just like something for my thoughts. So let's go with this one. So the craft paper that I use is from Walmart, but also know it sells in some other places. It's a really great paper. I really like it. There's a lot of great designs. I really love the double-sided tape that I get from Daiso. It's affordable and it's really nice. They have different sizes. I know there's like 10 millimeters, there's like 8, 18, and I think so 20. But check out your local Daiso and see. Daiso is Japanese thrift store, dollar store, not thrift store, dollar store, and it's really amazing. Like, I really like it. As you could see, again, I was kind of struggling. I remember filming this and I was so out of my element, and I was thinking that I have zero idea. When I was planning, I just did not know what kind of theme I want to go, what kind of color I want to go. I just opened my journal and I was like, I'm just gonna do whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna just do whatever. And that's what I did, which turned out really beautiful. It kind of, I didn't even realize that the color is the similar to the front of the color, which I'm loving it, and it's beautiful. It's I don't know how long I will keep this bullet journal, maybe for a couple of years, because there's a lot of like space in it, or who knows, maybe I'm gonna be doing like 2 posts per pages. I'm not sure, so I will see how it will turn out for the next year. We'll see, but the end of the year I want to see. Also kind of curious. So it was kind of difficult to work with the smaller size, but I kind of like it. At the same time, I kind of want a bigger size. So I have no idea. So over here, I just left the 2 pages as my guide. Um, how many numbers there are, how many anything they are, and also what kind of size of pictures I want to print out. It's kind of a guide for the next pages, for the next monthlies and stuff. And if any of you have seen my other ones, you kind of know what I'm talking about with the picture sizes. I'm still kind of having a hard time um printing out, picking the sizes because it's smaller. So I have to work with smaller pictures, but I did not realize it. So I print out the bigger pictures. Yeah, I had a lot of practice. There was a lot of errors, which was perfectly fine. Um, and I'm okay with that. So over here, I just did simple put in a washi tape. I'm just using the washi tape to make it more simple. So this page is movies I want to watch. There's like a random movies. At first I wanted to do like specific maybe themes or something for a specific page, but then I realized I would just put a bunch of movies and just be done with it. Of course, I don't know if I will get through all of them, but those are just I found like on Google. I just Google. I saw some on TikTok. They're just random pictures, random movies. Some of them like classics. I know. Yeah, I did. I haven't watched none of them. So um yeah. So this is why I kind of want to watch a lot of them. A lot of them I'm like as I said, I have no idea what they are. I just saw them, they look kind of interesting. So I did 2 pages for them. And it is fun because I could also left a space and I could add more, which is fun because there's so many movies that I see recommended. Also, you could recommend it to me and see what kind of movies. Maybe I will add some of them. Um, those are like random movies because at first I wanted to do like specific theme, like for example rom-coms and like comedy. But then I realized that those two categories sometimes go together. So I was like, where would I put the movie in, rom-com or comedy? Like comedy or romance? Like I was like kind of unsure of it. So this is why I just decided just to simply just do just 2 pages, which I kind of regret. I kind of want to do maybe 3 pages. If I was doing it, I would have like I would do like 3 pages. It kind of, I don't know, but I will see. I left a lot of space, so I'm just stuck right now that I wanted 3 pages, but I even left a lot of space to it. And we'll see how I will by the end of the year, how many of those movies I will actually watch. Because you know how many times you think you will watch those movies, but the new movies come out, or you want to watch something else because Netflix has new movies, or TV shows. Like, I prefer TV shows over movies because in the movie there you get like an hour and like 40 minutes or something of those characters, versus in TV shows you could enjoy those characters through the whole series, especially if there's like multiple seasons. You could experience more interaction with the characters. That's why I kind of prefer TV shows. But I love me some good movies. Like one of my favorite movies, Walk to Remember. I love that movie. It's also heartbreaking. uh I love that movie. But I love a lot of also other movies. I have a whole list of my top 5 movies. So let's get to the next page. Next page is rewatch TV shows and movies. It's similar to the reread of books. This is where I got the idea, and this one is rewatch. I want to add a category. I think I will just write down the names that I rewatched and um, rewatch TV shows or movie, so that way I will know which one I did rewatch and which one I didn't. Um, it's a category that I found from the books, and it gave me an idea of tracking down what are the movies that I rewatch. You know, there's also like TV shows, like for example, Friends, that I love rewatching every year. I haven't watched it for a couple of years. After they took it down from Netflix and put it on, I think so HBO Max, and HBO Max was kind of like glitching. I don't know why, but it was like it also didn't have like a full episode versus the Netflix had like full episodes, versus HBO Max doesn't have like full episodes. If you know, you know. I think that Netflix had like a DVD version and HBO has like a cut down version or something, because I remember there were some parts that I remember was in the episode, but on HBO Max they did not have it. So at first I was like thinking that I was imagining stuff, and then I saw somebody was like, oh, an additional section uh for Friends, and I was like, yeah, but I know that section. I just blabbed through the whole thing of not even including in the whole what I was doing. Next page is Ukraine movies, TV shows. I just decided to just have a separate section for Ukraine movies, TV shows. There are so many movies that I really want to watch. This will also include the documentaries because some of the movies or TV shows, this will also include documentaries. I want to just have like one section for everything. I'm not sure if I'll be adding pictures or not. I do have some of the printout pictures that I print out last year that I thought that I would get to watch. There was like a couple of series, like a mini series, but I didn't. So I print out the larger pictures. But I was like, I think they'll be too big for this section. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe just writing down the names or maybe having like a smaller picture because I did do last year. I just wrote it down and then I forgot what was the what exactly was like the movies, TV shows. This is why I did, for example, for movies in the previous pages. For movies, I print out pictures because I wanted to, when I flip through my journal, I will see the picture. I'm a visual person, so I kind of associate. Okay, I have this list of movies that I want to watch, so it's kind of clicks in my head that I should like maybe watch it. Google and see where is it at. Or for example, when I don't know what I wanted to watch, I will reference to this page and I have the pictures. I hope it makes sense, but this is how I was like my idea was going in, and so over here I just added some pictures. So with the floral, it looked like Ukrainian flag. It's blue and yellow. So I added some washi tape. I was having so much time with washi. Also, I love a blue and yellow color. It's like yellow is such a sunshine, and blue is so bright and beautiful and like airy. It kind of reminds me of like clouds. So I have had a lot of fun. And also, blue and yellow turns into green, my favorite color. I prefer like hunter green, like a really darker green. But yes, so this is how it turned out. It's simple. I prefer simple. It's really nice. And this section is divided into two parts. I don't know why I did it in two parts like this because in this part is going to be all the Christmas movies, and on the other side is Marvel movies. So, yeah, totally opposite of what I wanted to do. But the thing is, like, I realized that some of the movies that I could, that are for Christmas, I could have just added for the movies that I want to watch. But at the same time, a lot of them are just Christmas related, like rom-com Christmas related. So I was like, why not just put a Christmas section? Especially when Christmas coming up. I'm saying coming up, it's still the beginning of the year, but throughout the whole year, I kind of want to add some Christmas movies. I know that Hallmark has a lot of them, and they're cheesy and goofy, and sometimes, it's like um, a small town, New Yorker or something from a big city comes in and then fixes this and this small town coffee shop or something. But it's so fun to watch. It just sometimes it doesn't really matter. It's just like really heartwarming. It's just so cute. And I have been to small towns and they do have like a cute coffee shop and it's so adorable. It kind of reminds me of like Hallmark stuff. I don't watch a lot of Hallmark stuff. My sister loves to watch Hallmark movies. For me, I prefer like vampires, gothic, dark. But then at the same time, I love like funny rom-com movies like Pink and stuff. So I feel like I have no idea what kind of like what exactly I like, but I'm not a big fan of like lovey-dovey stuff. I prefer like Like for example, the Vampire Diaries, the originals, Buffy, in that category. I like that. So with the script is from one of the shops. I will link her shop down below. It's really great. I like her shop. It also, I don't have to stamp the names or write the names. My handwriting is kind of not so great. So I added all the movies. I think so there's like 27 or something movies that Marvel has. I don't know if I will get through all of them, but a lot of them I already watched. But I kind of want to rewatch a couple of them. We'll see how will it be because a lot of times I'm like in the mood of like watching like Captain America, the first one, the first Avenger, and then I just watch the Avengers and that's it. But I my goal is to watch all of them. I haven't watched all of them. For example, Black Panther, I only watched half of it, but I haven't gone back to watching the other half. I was watching at my friend's house, but then we had to like leave. So, yeah. And I haven't got to it to watch. I have a problem of not finishing movies or TV shows. And same thing with books. I start so many books, but I will have like maybe two chapters left and I just cannot finish it. So that's how a lot of times with my movies and TV shows. So the other page I did is TV show tracker. It's something that I decided to add because some of the TV shows are not like on Hulu or Netflix, and sometimes you could not follow the when you finish watching you could watch it again. Sometimes I just watch on like a random website, so I would have to like write down the episode or something, but sometimes I don't do it, and then I kind of don't want to like skip an episode, so that way I will just have a tracker of it. Also, it's really fun to watch by the end of the year and see how many of the TV shows and what episodes I watched. That'll be really, really fun. I did it the last year and I enjoyed it because at the end of the year I realized that I watched couple of episodes of one TV show that I thought that I would be like really enjoying it, but then I decided that I really don't care. When some of the TV shows, like for example, Young Sheldon and Big Bang Theory, I kind of want watch together. I did begin watching Big Bang Theory, and I think I'm on season two. Um, so yeah, so that's kind of fun. And then I added also some TV shows because I know that I might just like I don't know give up on them. So I kind of want to finish. And when you have like specific specific goals, so when you like color in something in your head, you're like, okay, I finished this up. So this is how my bullet journal turned out. I really love it. I love how it turned out. I love everything about it. If you have any questions, just message me on Instagram or down below in the description box. But this is everything, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have recommendation of movies, let us write it down below. Thank you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.